was trying to figure out a new setup because I don't have my lights. I don't know if you've noticed, it is super duper dark. So I sold my lights, and it's dark, so I had to set up by a window, and it took longer than I anticipated. So sorry about that. Welcome. This is as bright as it's gonna get, I think. So I do apologize. Let's see. Nope. That's gonna be it. All right, so hope you guys are doing well. Happy Saturday. Tell me how you are doing. What have you been crafting? What have you been making? What have you been eating? Alex is here. Hello. Amy is here. Hannah is here. Hannah says she's doing some die cutting to build her stash, so she wanted to switch on early so I don't get carried away and miss the start. Hannah got an awesome haul. Hannah, where did you get all your stuff from? It looked very like Maggie Holmes-ish. It had that like Maggie Holmes kind of vibe. I don't know if it was actually Maggie Holmes, but it looked amazing. So totally jealous over here of your gorgeous haul. Today I wanted to do a little bit of stamping because we packed up and sealed a lot of stuff today in boxes that are getting picked up on Monday. So I was like, I could do some like use my distress inks or do some journaling, but I've packed away most of my notebooks and my distress inks. So I have some stamps left. So I was going to do some stamping, and I have some watercolors. It feels a little slim pickings at my house, like in terms of crafting. So thank you for joining me. Like, I hope it's not going to be, hopefully it's not boring. But I do appreciate you guys being here and hanging out with me for a bit. Let's see. Oh, Amy's watching Celebrity Ghost Stories. I can't do ghost stories. I'm too scared. Hi, Lisa B. Jennifer is here, aka Nerd Mom Diaries. Hello. Jacqueline Roy is here. Hi, Jacqueline. Sandra D. Living Crafty Life is here. Lisa B. is tired, but fine otherwise. Oh, good. Scrapbooking for Life, which is Bridget Gonzalez, is here. Hello. Hope I'm not missing anybody. Sandy Flores is here. I'm great, except I broke my toe. Oh no. I'm so sorry to hear that. I heard that's a very painful thing to break your toes. We've got Mad J, Melissa, aka Melissa, is here. Hello, everyone. Bethany is here. Bethany, tell us about your shoes, your boot project that you're doing. I need to know more about it. Hannah says, light is fine, Jeanette. Don't worry. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I just feel so bad because it's like, it's so dark. I know, like when I'm watching videos and it's a little dark, it turns me off. I'm like, I can't even see what they're doing. So thank you for your patience. Lynn is here. She said it took her a while to find today's live. That's weird. Sometimes it does take a while. Jacqueline says she loves the paranormal channel. Amy, you guys are super brave. I can't do it. Okay, so I'm going to start off with let me start stamping. So this is the Jane Davenport. I don't think there's a name to it. They're like faces, her beautiful faces. It says JD049. I don't know if that means anything. These might be discontinued. I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen them. Maybe on scrapbook.com. But they're just really nice stamps. So I thought I would stamp just like a little cluster of them and watercolor them and see what happens. The ink I'm using is Nuvo Hybrid ink in Black Shadow, which is one of my favorite inks because it's good for watercoloring. It's not going to smudge or anything. And then for my coloring medium today, I'm using my watercolor palette from Michaels. It's like years old and it was only a $5, so if you ever see any kind of watercolor palettes, and especially if you're a newbie, I highly recommend you pick one up. They're really cheap. You can get a really cheap one. And then once you practice with it, once you feel a little bit more confident, then you can move on up and upgrade to a, one of the nicer palettes. Like I think Kiritaki makes one. Or maybe I'm getting it confused. But look at these girls. They're so gorgeous. I love Jane Davenport. Like the faces, like anything with faces that she draws is amazing. It's amazing. Oh, did you guys tell me what you're making? Tell me all the things you made. Tell me what you've bought too. I love like hearing what you guys buy. I live vicariously through you. So that haul that Hannah bought, it was just like, ooh, so gorgeous. So Hannah says, yes, it was Maggie Holmes' Garden Party collection I bought from Lottie Loves Paper and Paper Maze. Okay. I think you can get that collection digital as well. I feel like I've seen it on AC Digitals, which is always a good one to keep your eye on because, yeah, I just feel like it's, I don't know, I love, like when I buy ephemera kits, like, in hand, and they run out, it's like, oh, they ran out. It's kind of like a sad day. Oh, maybe I don't want to do that. I wanted to put another one of her face over here, but maybe I'll switch to a different stamp set. So yeah, with digital collections, it's great because you don't have to worry. Not worry, but you're never going to run out because you can always print more as long as you have paper and ink. I feel like I haven't bought any crafty supplies lately. Mainly because I can't add to my weight for moving, so for shipping and transporting things. So I am living vicariously through you and waiting to be reunited with my old craft stash in storage. That's at my mom's house. Ugh, you guys, it's been a crazy, stressful week. Our flight got canceled, and that's the third time it's been canceled since we purchased it, like last month. And it's just crazy because at some point, like, we gave our flat, like, our notice for vacating, so like, I don't know what we're gonna do if they cancel it the day before, because we have nowhere to go. I mean Airbnb obviously ultimately, but it's just the last thing you want to do right now is get a canceled flight when you've got so much going on. So many other balls in the air. Is that the right saying? I wanted to stamp kind of like around their faces with like flowers, like a flower stamp from a different collection. I'm having trouble locating the stamp I was going to use, which is weird. I've got this one. Okay, so this is an old stamp set. It's called Stamps for All Occasions. So it's got it's mostly sentiments, but I really love this flower, which I'm sure you've seen in my stash. How did you break your toe, Sandy? Like, did you kick something? I hope you feel better soon. It just does not. It just sounds like the most painful thing, because when you stub your toe, it's like the worst pain. Worst pain in the world. Oh no, the comments just jumped big time. Big time. Sandy says, thank you, Amy and everyone. I feel like the universe was punishing me for buying too many crafty purchases this month. Oh my gosh. Oh, Melissa also watches. Melissa, Jacqueline, and Amy watch the Paranormal channel. That is so scary. Hello, Angela Acosta. How are you? Lisa says she just saw some videos about pocketbooks and she's excited to start. Nice. Bethany says she needs new needles because she bent to this morning trying to push the thread to sew some faux shearling on. Oh, I was wondering how you added that to the boots. That was really impressive. Was hot glue not an option? Because I'm lazy. I would have just hot glued it on. It's like, just add some hot glue. That'll do. Jennifer says she literally bought everything this week. That is so fun. That is some good times right there. I feel like it's been a while since I've done like a big crafty haul. Like I've bought craft supplies, I think in the last year, but it's mostly just been like little pieces here and there, like maybe glue or like an ink pad maybe, but like getting a big massive craft haul, it's been a long time. It's so fun though. Getting a big stack of beautiful things. So I love seeing what you buy, and also I think it's like impossible for one person to see everything that's out there as far as like craft supplies and stamping and like new dyes. So sometimes you guys like find stamps or dyes that, you know, we haven't seen before. So when you share them, it's like, oh, I didn't even know about this brand. I didn't even know about this design. Like, that's so cool. So it's a learning it's a learning experience as well when you guys share your crafty hauls. Okay, so we've got some flowers. I don't even know what I'm doing over here, guys. Don't mind me. Just adding some random bits. I'm looking for a little sponge. There's a little sponge. Sponge. Ah, there it is. We've got a little sponge there, and I wanted to do some stenciling. Just some like words here and there. Some sentiments. So I also have, so this is where I keep my stencils. I don't have very many. I have a lot of Jane Davenport ones, like these that kind of build. So I've got faces and then the neck and like a flower. So these build like, it's kind of hard to see. They're like face makers. They're really cool. I should do one. It's been a while since I've played with this. And then I have some Tim Holtz stencils that are really nice. They came in a set of 3. I think they usually come in a set of 3 when you buy Tim Holtz stencils. So it's these 3. And they're lovely. I love them so much, so much. So I just want to do some, just add some words here and there. So I'm just using the same hybrid. What did you call it? What do I call this? Hybrid ink. Nouveau hybrid ink in black. And just add a little bit of stenciling just on the sections, like around the faces. Now this isn't like mixed media or anything. It's just me playing with stamps and playing with what I still have with me and what hasn't been shipped away yet, or packed away, because it hasn't been shipped, it's just all packed away. Well, that's fun. That'll do for now. I can start watercoloring some of this. Let me get situated here. Oh, I should clean. Oh, sorry, earthquake. Hello, Debbie. It's been so long. She says, morning, Jeanette. Morning, ladies. Hello. Sandy says, I did the typical run into something in the dark. I'm rearranging all my furniture in my bedroom and stuff is everywhere. How did you know it was broken? Sorry, I'm like really interested in this. Because, I mean, stubbing your toe, that's painful, right? So it's like, how do you know? How did you know that it was broken? Did it like get black or something? I'm just curious. Hello, Catherine. Bonsoir. Lisa says that she loves that flower. It's a good one. I like flower stamps, and I also like them, especially like them, sorry, when they're big, on the bigger side, but also have a lot of space. Like they're not as detailed and they have space for like coloring, watercoloring and whatnot. This one looks like one of the Kardashians. I don't know which one. I don't know the names, but no, what's the name? I think it's the youngest one, Kylie. I think, yeah, I don't know, she reminds me of her. Anyway, so yeah, big flower stamps are good. Let me bring, sorry, I'm trying to get situated over here because I want to be in frame. I feel like, I thought I brought it. I thought I had like a paper towel, but I don't. That's all right. All right, let's color this stuff. Colors. Let's go with pink. I feel like I have to be quiet so I can concentrate on not getting outside of the lines. Sorry, I'm being all quiet. I'm just can't do two things at once. I guess I don't have to stay in the lines, but All right, I'm going to dry this layer with my heat tool. Hello, Bujo Swan. Hello from Sweden. Amazing. How is the weather in Sweden? Oh, Catherine wants the stencils. He has so many. Tim Holtz has so many stencils to pick from. Like tons and tons and tons. Oh, Sandy says, yeah, a broken toe just feels different, swollen to twice the size and black bruise right where the break is. I stub toe stops hurting pretty quick. Broken toe hurts like crazy. That, yeah, okay. That makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. I hope you feel better soon, Sandy. Did you guys share what you've been making? What everyone's been crafting? Oh, also if you've been watching anything besides paranormal activities, paranormal channel, stuff that I can watch that you recommend. What have we been watching? Oh, we've just been watching Big Bang Theory, which we had never seen before, so we're still on season 1. It's been good, But that's the only thing we've been watching, really. Oh, there's like a pirate documentary on Netflix, so we've been watching that a little bit too. About pirates. It's pretty interesting. It just makes me want to watch Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, so I'm having way too much fun coloring this flower here. I'm going around the petals. You can kind of see it in the line art where they've outlined just the edge here, which is supposed to be where the darker parts of the petal are, where the shadow would be. So I'm just kind of outlining, just darkening that bit up with a shade darker. Makes it look a little bit more, not realistic, but it gives it some depth, I think. Some dimension, sorry. To have a combination of darks and lights. Let's do the faces. Let's see. So I'm just taking like a beige-ish kind of color. And I'm just gonna go all around her face. She's got a nice little tan going on. So when you're watercoloring, it's best to do one layer at a time. And then once that layer dries, then you can go back and add more color. That's probably the one thing that helped my watercoloring a lot, is just being patient and waiting for each of the layers to dry. Which is why I have a heat tool. It's so handy dandy to have a heat tool, because then you can speed up the drawing process. I really want to give this girl like really crazy hair, like blue hair. It's so quiet today. There's no construction. Nobody talking. No one has a TV on. It's kind of nice. Once the face is dry, I can add more color and maybe try to give them a little bit of a contour. Maybe some blush. I don't know. We'll see. Sorry it's so dark. Goodness. For some reason, I have Paula Abdul in my head. Cold-Hearted Snake. Is that the name of the song? Or is that just a lyric? Don't know why I have that song in my head. Very random. All right. Lynn says she votes for blue hair too. Yeah, doesn't she just feel like she needs blue hair? I think so. Hello, Carmen. Oh, Lisa B says she loves The Good Witch. Oh yeah, you guys, a few of you have recommended that. Linda's watching it again, so that must be real good. Sandy says she's been altering a Nancy Drew book into an appointment book and planning to make a junk journal from the Stamperia Hortensia paper collection for my mom for Mother's Day. Amazing. Lisa B says she's been dotting magnets and tiles. Jennifer says she's been watching Rain from the beginning on Netflix. I'm still in season 1 though. I think I saw that. I saw season 1 and then I never finished it. I don't remember why. Maybe it might have been because like Netflix or wherever I was watching it only had 1 season. Okay, we're gonna give her crazy, crazy blue hair. I really like that this brush that I'm using. I don't remember where it's from. But I put the whole thing in water to like soak it, you know, to get the paint off the brush, but it ended up just ruining the whole brush. Like the wood just came off of, like the plastics or the paint around the wood just came off. Boo. I feel like I want to blend their hairs into each other. So like she'll have blue hair and then it'll blend into this girl's hair, which will be, I don't know, pick a different color, maybe purple. And that way it can blend into a pretty color. We will see how it goes. This is all just in theory. Just in theory. All right, so she's got the blue hair, and then we'll go with purple for the other girl. I don't know if I'm brave enough to do my whole hair in one crazy color. I used to have a blue stripe, like a teal stripe, back in like 2014 maybe. But I don't know if I'd be brave enough to do the whole thing. I feel like that would take a lot of commitment. But if I did do it, I think I would go with like hot pink or like a blue. This is really fun. Oh, just playing with color. It's so fun. I'm adding a little bit more blue here just so the line where the two colors meet isn't so stark and harsh, just so it kind of like blends into each other a little bit. Now let's see, what color should we give this girl? Blue. I'm stuck. I really don't know what color to give this girl. Orange? Maybe we'll do pink. We'll go back to pink. Now it's really saturated. Got a lot of paint. A lot of paint on my brush. Oh, I need to talk about our virtual meetup. Saturdays always works best for me, and I think a lot of other people as well. And let's see. I know I'm busy on the 17th, I think is a Saturday. So I can't do the 17th. And then I leave the 28th. So I need to find a Saturday that works, and then we can meet up and do a little crafting, do a little chatting, catch up, and have like a little bon voyage party for me. I'm not throwing my own bon voyage party, but Catherine, I think it was Catherine who suggested that we do something like that, like a bon voyage, which I thought was fun. All right, I'm feeling like I need a blue flower. Oh, geez. I'm gonna do this one blue. Or maybe we'll go back to the faces and work on the faces while I let the hair dry. The hair layer dry. Pink, teal, yellow, green. Carmen says she wants purple hair for herself. Ooh, Carmen, that would look so good. Lisa says, yay, purple is my favorite color. I have purple hair too. Need to get it redone. Ooh, I want to see. Jacqueline says, I love the pretty flower. I'm so bad at watercoloring and shading with markers. I don't have the patience. Thank you. Yeah, it does require a bit of patience, doesn't it? I feel like I'm not very patient when it comes to coloring stuff. I just want it to be quick. It does require a bit of patience. I'm just trying to smooth out these kind of harsh lines so it doesn't look so splotchy. So it's mostly water on my brush. Oh, I might need to dry. Maybe not. Let's attempt to put some blush on this. On these lovely girls. Feel like that's very saturated. They can be, maybe they can be artsy. Artsy models. Try to blend it out a little bit. That's super splotchy. Oh. Trying to blend it in. Maybe unsuccessfully. We will see. Does it feel like spring where you guys are yet? Here it's been a little, it's been raining, but you get some like evenings and afternoons with like really gorgeous sunshine. But it's still a little chilly on the chilly side. But it's lovely. Lovely, lovely. There's lots of blossoming trees. I think Jennifer is in Maine. Is it like super cold there still? Or like, what's the weather like in France right now, Catherine? Or Canada? Probably Jacqueline and Alex have snow probably because they're both in Canada. All right, so I got some little rouge on her cheeks. Just a little bit there. I missed coloring like underneath her nose a little bit, and now it looks like she has a mustache. Oh, it's too dark. Oops. I would not be a good makeup artist. Oh my gosh. I'm very bad at makeup. I can't, like, I don't know how to do eyeshadow makeup. I just end up doing one sweeping color all over my lid whenever I do wear eye makeup. It just seems easier to do that. Oh, that's too dark. So I wanted to kind of contour the side of her nose a little bit to define her nose. Goodness. Erase. Watercolor is pretty forgiving. My paper is getting super wet. Even though I am using watercolor paper, I can feel it's getting really wet, so I'm going to let it dry for a bit. Move on to somebody else. Oh, did we decide on the hair? Maybe we'll go with yellow. Yellow? Yeah, let's try yellow. She'll have crazy hair, but that blends into the pink hair above. Like a beehive. Yeah, that's what we're going for. Got a little beehive action there. Let me grab a little bit more pink to kind of blend it into the yellow a little bit better. Make a nice little orange, kind of like an orange blend here where the two colors meet. Well, it's just so fun. I don't know if it's like not very fun to watch, but it's very fun to blend and color. I feel like I went too far there. Just dab it off. Dab it off. Hello, Freedom Deep. Jennifer says she wants the sunshine. Carmen, who is in Chicago, says it's 54 there. Oh, Jennifer's in Vermont. Why do I always think, who's in Maine? Oh, Jamie is in Maine. Jennifer says she's in Vermont. We had 50s and 60s last week, but then it got cold and rainy again. There is snow in next week's forecast. Nice. That would make me so happy. Jacqueline says it was feeling like spring, but not today. Thursday it was 20 Celsius. Oh, is Shoshana here? Hi, Shoshana. Catherine says, which brand are those face stamps? They're Jane Davenport. Freedom Deep, so pretty, Jeanette. Thank you so much. Blue, 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 blue. Shauna, have you been making anything? Amy says she'll send some sunshine from California. Sandy says, I love watching people watercolor because I'm so bad at it. I got some of the distress crayons to see if I can water brush them better. Ooh, yeah, distress crayons are good too for watercoloring. I would eventually like to get a better watercolor set other than my little $5 one from Michael's. Do, 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 do. Um, I just want to get the shade right to define the noses. Nope, her face is still too wet. Let's try again. Nope, her face is still too wet. You can tell because the color kind of spreads out. Give her a little blush. Spread it out. Oh gosh, it is really dark now. Can anyone see me? You know what? Let me try and see if I can make it brighter. Let's see here in our settings. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna get this too shaky. Nope. That didn't work. Oh. Exposure. Sorry, guys. No. I thought there was a feature that would let me brighten things up a little bit, but nope. Nope. Thankfully, the days are getting lighter. More light. Okay, let me color this flower over here. We're going to color it with purple. Purple flower. Wow, that was really dark. Just dab off the color. What is everyone's dinner plans, food plans? Tell me all the things. We are, well, Justin is, he was making chili. Well, he's making chili in a crock pot, so it's like a whole day process, it seems like. So we are having chili. Chili on rice, because we have a lot of leftover rice. So that is on the menu. Also, I have some really ripe bananas. And so I'm going to be making banana bread. Probably maybe tonight if I'm not too tired. Or maybe tomorrow morning. This needs to be dried. It needs to be zapped. Oh, that's right. Hello, Kate. Aw, you guys all want sunshine. That's so funny. Carmen says, I want to get into painting, stamping, but I don't know what to buy. Like stamping and painting, stamping and watercoloring, you just need like a waterproof ink. which I just used archival works for watercoloring, and so does this one. Wow, that looks terrible. This one looks really terrible. I need some shadows. Sorry, some darker. Some definition is what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, so what was I? Sorry, I got sidetracked. I was talking about our virtual meetup. Our last one, well, it's not going to be our last one. We will still have virtual meetups, but it'll be the last one where I'm in the UK. So I will put some dates up in the group, and then you guys can vote on which day is best. It'll probably be 4 p.m. usually, which our time, UK time is changing, which is going to be so helpful because I've been so thrown off with the time change, because you guys in the US, it changed like weeks ago. So I've been thrown off. Maybe you haven't been thrown off, but I've definitely been thrown off. So yeah, I'll put some dates on and we can decide on a date, and we can meet up virtually on Google Meet. It's just for like 2 hours, I think, or like an hour and a half. We can just chit chat, hang out, get crafty. It's a really nice time. I really encourage it. And I'll post the link in Jeanette Lane's Lounge, which is a special Facebook group just for people who watch this live stream. I don't talk about it anywhere else, just during the live stream. I just don't want to force anyone into it, you know? And just picture like an initiation. we should have some like kind of initiation for new members. Nothing scary. That'd be so fun, you know, like if we like whoever joins brand new would have to take like a picture, like a selfie with like glitter on their cheek or something, or like a little heart on their cheek. A little heart shape. A little heart sticker. Wouldn't that be so cute? Initiation. Sorry, these lines are just very harsh. I'm trying to blend them out a little bit, so it's not so what's the word? Sharp. Just pushing the color around with my paintbrush. All right. I just got really sleepy all of a sudden. I had a lot of candy earlier. Had some Easter eggs, chocolate Easter eggs. So I think I'm having like a sugar crash. Sandra D says, I love it. You have all the rainbow colors in the hair. I know, I kind of like how it blends into each other. It was a fun thing. I don't know. I kind of want to color like fill in the color here. I might do more rainbow colors like throughout here, just filling in these spots. That might be the next step. Put more orange, a bit more orange over here. All right. Aw, you guys, I really appreciate you hanging out with me in the darkness. Oh no, buffering. Kate is munching on some mini eggs. Nice. Jacqueline says she wants to be at the virtual meetup this time. It sounds like fun. Ooh, Hannah's having pizza. Toad in the hole. I don't think I've ever had that. Amy is having pizza with homemade cheese she made. Nice. All right. Yeah, don't be scared by watercolor, guys. If you haven't tried it, give it a try. Buy one of these like $5, 5-pound palettes and just give it a go. The trick is just let each layer dry before you add more color on top. It's really the best advice I can give. All right, I'm like, I need to go. And I keep saying I feel like I'm starting to say goodbye. And then I'm like, wait, just a little bit more color. Just a little bit more. It's just so pretty. Okay, I think for realsies now I'm leaving. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope that you guys have a good rest of the weekend. Stay safe, stay crafty, and I will be back Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, Wednesday at 5. So I hope to see you then. All right, you guys, take excellent care. Be safe. Stay safe. Oh, you guys are the best. So best. The best. Kate says you should totally try toad in the hole before you leave. Like, I've had a Yorkshire pudding and I've had a sausage, but I haven't had it together. Does it come with gravy? I need to find one for sure. Sandra D says, thanks for always inspiring us. Aw, thank you. So nice. You guys are so great. Thank you so much, and I will see you until next time.